probably stopped streaming 3 or 4 years ago, and their accounts are being used to hang out in channels and stuff like that. So do this kind of crap. I am with you on that. Figure out the tomb. Go back. So we might finish this tonight. I don't know how far we are. Yeah, some of them are, I think. So here's this weird thing with the bats. They're just there. I don't know if we can do anything with them or if we need to. It's not letting me select them. I would think there might be a way to trap them. We might need to do that. If we go down this way, this should take us to where the tomb is, I think. No, this is the map room. A waterfall here. This is not where the tomb is. Let's go back to where the tomb is. We're in the wrong area. How have you been, Mitchell? I'm kind of exhausted today. It was a long day at work. Trying to navigate various meetings, do work at the same time. It was just impossible. I think I did 3.5 hours of meetings today. Huh. I'm sorry to hear you're a little down. Yeah, a little bit of relaxing is good. I've been practicing more mindfulness. It does happen. Yeah, we've all been there. I've been practicing a lot of mindfulness when it happens. A lot of breathing exercises. And it's helpful. It's helpful. I should post it in the Discord. I think I will do that. If anybody wants to practice this mindfulness, I highly... It's just about listening to ambient music and doing breathing exercises. It's really helped me a lot. Because I've been one person who's been really stressed out in the last year. We can't go this way, can we? We can't call the tram from here. Yeah, it's basically like a meditation. Just closing your eyes, picturing yourself in a nice place, and breathing in, breathing out. For 5 minutes, that really helps. Can I call this? Highly recommend it. We already come across the fossil puzzle. Yes, we completed that. We're pretty far into the game. We've uncovered all the spires. We can't figure out how to get into the tomb though. We've been here. Though we were soft locked here, we were able to create a way out of here using that rock. Yeah. That was pretty interesting, because the next screen over had another fossil imprinted in the rocks, so I took a screenshot of that, and I kind of used that to help me. Okay. Yeah, it's easily missable, because it's all dark. Somehow, I just happened to have the mouse on the screen, and it said, oh, there's a fossil here. And I knew that puzzle, out of all the puzzles in this game, I knew that puzzle existed. It's been a long time. I watched Senor Hefe 1 play this. It's been a while, maybe a year or two since he played it. But I remember that puzzle because he had a lot of trouble with it. Because none of the bones would click in place correctly. So it took him a long time to get through it. I don't know why, but That was what happened. We're not losing frames here, so might need to downgrade my stream to 360. Already 720p, but maybe that would help a little. I've had some internet issues too. We had a power outage today. I came home and all the clocks were wrong, so weird things happening here. Usually I get alerted when there's a power outage. Oh, this is where Brink is. We don't want to talk to him. We can't figure him out. Let's do the tomb. There's this drawing here that I can't figure out either. Dirt. So when we first got here, we excavated the dirt to reveal the tomb. And I still dig the dirt. Try it. You shovel with dirt.
I don't want to damage what might be beneath here.
Oh, it's updating a game, yeah. I hear you. The other day, I lost a couple of frames, and I was like, what's going on? And Power Toys, Windows Power Toys was updating, and I'm like, I have game mode on, it should not update. I have game mode on.
I don't want to damage what might be beneath here.
What do you mean what might be beneath there? He's gonna do it with his hands?
There's something smooth under the dirt. A lens.
A lens?
Light must pass through it down into...
Oh, do we gotta use the lens?
I uncovered.
The lens I uncovered. So... how do we take it out? How do we take it out?
It won't accomplish anything. It looks like it's supposed to be here. I don't want to dig it up until I know what it's for.
Alright, I don't understand that, but let's go down to the tomb. Did this change anything? Okay, now the light is coming through here. The rod, the hole, the loose stone.
Now we've got some decent lighting.
Got plenty of lighting, but what are we doing? Standing in the light. Is there not enough light in here? Or are we supposed to reflect it? Small moon.
It's a small moon.
Large
It's an enormous moon.
Does the light have to pass through here somehow, or... but they're moons, they just reflect light. I have to go back to the planetarium? Can we use this?
I can't use these two things together.
Okay. We got the two moons. You know, I thought we completed the planetarium puzzle, but we might have moved everything out of whack. And that's why this isn't happening. I wonder if this is to point onto here instead of here. How do we do that? I think we go to the planetarium when we move these around again. Because we still have the items to do that. Probably be faster to take the bridge back to the planetarium. Let's go to the moon room. And I'm just assuming this is what to do, because I could be completely wrong, because I was turning these moons forever. Not realizing that when the little rat came out and trapped us in here by closing the door, that we had solved the puzzle. So I just kept rotating these things.
It's a depiction of the largest moon of this planet.
I forget which one of these moves it. I think we need to be here. I think the smaller one has to be out in front. But maybe I'm wrong. I want to see if this at least changes what we see in the sky in the tomb. Then we know it's what we're supposed to do. Go back on the bridge.
Friendship.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We do anonymous follows here. Let's see what's in the sky. I wonder if that mural shows it. Oh, see? The moon moved. It moved. Anyone playing the dig is worth following. Rokubungi. Rokubungi? Yeah, Rokubungi. Sorry. Hope I'm pronouncing it. Thank you for the follow. We're figuring this out. Moving the moons in the planetarium. How you set this up. How do we do this? I wonder if that moved the reflection here. It didn't. Yeah, this is our third night streaming it, and I think we're pretty far along on it. So, right, we're getting to the harder puzzles for sure. It's been taking a while to figure this out. So I wonder if I gotta move the moons around this side. Reflect light here? Because the sun is over here. If you look, like, I mean, it's not accurate, but if you look at the planetarium. And this is kind of a wall here. So no light is ever going to pass through here and actually make it to the lens. But there's something we got to do here. Let's go back to the planetarium.
It still doesn't work.
Why did you turn that? I wanted you to walk across it.
If at first you don't succeed,
Gotta turn it on again. Really?
if at first you don't succeed, it still doesn't work.
We break this? Oh my goodness, we broke it.
If at first you don't succeed,
Let's look at the mural too behind us. Oh, it's not gonna work now. Jeez.
if at first you
vertical?
don't
Okay.
succeed,
Got it. Thank you. Run Ruin, start over for Maniac Mansion. No. Maniac Mansion was so many games ago now. There we are. Light it up. Let's have a look here. This might tell us where to position the moons. Um, so I'm gonna guess that this, since this is a CC, that the smaller moon has to be on the outside and the bigger moon needs to be on the inside based on the shape. And I think the way we had it was right. It was just that the moons were switched. Let's do this. It truly is moon logic, for real. It's a good puzzle, though. Which moon does this move? Always forget. I think these are in the right shape. See, that's wrong. Need to be there. And use the gold one to move this here. I hope that's it. Because what we saw in that mural, the moons were definitely going, like, showing through the rock formation with the hole in it. Back to the tomb. Yeah, this shows the light coming in. Oh, what the rest of it is.
I thought those moons were in a synchronous orbit. What could have caused the moons to move?
We moved them. Did we move them right? I think we did.
It's the lens I uncovered.
How they were set up before. I think they both need to be showing through here. Go back. We'll take a bit. I could save it when I'm over there. Just reload it every time it doesn't work. We'll move kind of fast here anyway. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, just save it right here. Go back, reload, save some time. Do that. Haven't played much Zach McCracken or Full Throttle, but I've played through most of the rest of the 90s LucasArts games. Yeah, I haven't played through Full Throttle or Zach McCracken either. I've played Monkey Island, played this. Sam and Max was a LucasArts game, right? Gotta play that. Grim Fandango we played. Was that a LucasArts game? So there's still a lot I have to go through myself. The Monkey Island games are just fantastic, and I'm really liking this one. So save for traveling. Spelled out right? I didn't even look. Skip Labyrinth, Maniac Mansion, Zack McCracken, Indie Last Crucible, Crusade. The indie games are pretty tough. Maniac Mansion was tough. Excuse me. Yeah. Indie gets tough. Zack McCracken has like this crazy maze in it. That's a little tough. Maniac Mansion is not that bad. You just need to know which characters you have to pick, because the puzzles change based on, you know, which characters you pick. Only certain puzzles can be solved by certain characters, which makes it harder. David Max, Monkey Island 1 and 2, Maniac Mansion 1 and 2, and I haven't played the second indie game. Yeah, Maniac Mansion 2 I haven't played. That's another one. I have to pick that up. Yeah, that's right. I did it blind, but I also played the fan, I guess it was like a remake, remaster, which was released in 2004. It's actually endorsed by the people who created the game. And it's just like a fan-made version of it, so it plays in Windows, which is pretty nice. Better graphics. Bernard is the easy mode in MM1. I think I had Bernard. And I think I might have picked Bernard because the joke was over in Senor Jefe 1's channel that I kind of looked like Bernard. So I was like, I gotta play with Bernard. Forget who my other two characters were. Fate of Atlantis is an amazing game. Full Throttle 2. Yeah, I want to play Full Throttle. I think the second moon is wrong. We just moved everything out of orbit. I think there. And here. Hopefully. Hopefully it's this. I know the smaller moon's probably gonna have to be outside of the first moon. And this might reflect the light, hopefully. Find out.
It's the ceiling of the dome.
Yeah, I get it. We want to exit. Now that we have the save here, we go back, we look. If it doesn't work, we reload. Gives us a little time. Yeah, I know you had picked Full Throttle for one of our polls. We usually have viewer's choice, and I have a backlog list of games, and people usually pick games off that, and then we vote on which one they want to see. And there's usually some good point-and-click adventure games in there. This one got voted. Mitrell picked it. And this one tied. So we decided to play both games of that poll. And we started with this one. Now the moons are not going through here, so they're a little too far. Really. Okay. Go back. There are plenty of point-and-click adventure games. I mean, I have a couple already installed that we should play. I have Longest Journey, I have Blade Runner, which I want to replay. I want to see if I could get to some of the areas I wasn't able to get to the original playthrough I had years and years ago on stream. Well, not that long. Like, I think it's been over 5 years since I played it on stream. Due for another playthrough. Okay, so we messed up. Blade Runner is one of my all-time favorite movies. Would that be right? I hate doing that. I'm trying to put it back in my inventory, but it moves this. We need to move the second one. There. Try that. See, now it's back in the same position, and I can't see it through here, so... I went too far. I'm gonna walk back because it's already in a position. Let's have a look at this again. Oh, nice. Multiple Worlds of Adventure. There you go. 2 Martian Dreams. Yeah, some of those DOSBox games, you know, they're not perfect and sound cards are off. This one we're playing through ScumVM. But to get a 4086 DX266 running and playing the games through there would be awesome. Let's capture the old PC. They gotta pass through here. So we're off by a little bit. It is. It is. I find it easier to configure. It's got more options right in the interface. Whereas DOS, you're basically configuring it as if you were using DOS. Well, I mean DOSBox, as if you were actually using DOS. There's a lot of trial and error. So we're off by a little bit. In which direction now? This animation doesn't really do anything to show us anything. That be it? Okay, so we have a moon showing through. Maybe the smaller one needs to be showing through too. Right now it's behind the other moon. I think we need both showing. Yeah, I think the light's not strong enough. Let's move the smaller one. Before ScumVM. I remember those games because I'm quite old. I remember these games when they first came out. Amazon Queen was a little bit tough. Beneath Steel Sky was one I always wanted to play because it was into cyberpunk when I was younger. I own it. I have still yet to play it, so at some point we are going to stream it on the backlog. Looking forward to playing it. It has a sequel now. I don't know much about. I know Braxton Wise streamed it for a little bit. However, I don't think he completed it. He did it on the GOG channel. So does this have to be on right there? Should both show, right? A little bit more. Try it. Now we messed it up. Try this. Let's see if it shows through. It's got to go back just a little bit. There we go. Try that. Beyond has some bad puzzles and questionable ending, but it's enjoyable. Yeah. What's that other one from back in the day? I always wanted to play it, but I never got it. Point-and-click adventure game. Like, I'm envisioning the box. I just can't think of the name right now. It was another cyberpunk point-and-click adventure game. Yeah, this is all trial and error here. All right, now you can see this. But it's not here. So maybe we need to bring it around to this point.
It's an enormous moon.
So that bolt come through here like it is in the painting. So we gotta bring it in front, I think. I'm not even gonna bother to look what's going on down there. Both have to be shown through this hole. Hella cyberpunk thriller? LA? I've heard of LA, but let me think. The 80s game, right? On the tip of my tongue too. No, it was like late 80s, maybe early. I'm not thinking of it. Rise of the Dragon. How did I forget about that? That's what I always wanted to play as well. Like, I used to see it in catalogs listed, and I'm like, that sounds like a cool game. It's cyberpunk and point and click. I want to play it. Yes, Rise of the Dragon. That was another one alongside Beneath the Still Sky that were kind of came out around the same time, and were both cyberpunk. Blade of the Dragon looked cooler, but I think the puzzles weren't as good. Not saying much. Played Maniac Mansion on the 8088 with PC speaker back in 1990. It was ugly. Dark rate copy resistant. Security system code book. It was annoying yet kind of cool. A lot of games had codes back then. I had code wheels for several games. Yeah, I think it was an Apogee game. I own that game too. I don't know if it's on the backlog though. Might be something I play off stream, only because the puzzles are supposed to be really tough. There's a lot of dead ends. Put it out in front. Oh, we got it. We got it. Look, we got a cutscene. All right, solve that. Do not use this. Leave everything in the same position. Get out of here. Save it here, just in case something weird happens. Solved the moons. Okay. Thank you. First shareware game I think I bought was Solar Winds and then Tyrion. Both excellent games. My first shareware game was actually Doom. I didn't really... Well, I played demos or parts of shareware games. I think Commander Keen was a shareware game. I had the, like, first level for that, but I never picked up any of the other ones. Doom was the first one I picked up and bought. So many good shareware games back then. You get a couple of levels for and play. So, my first adventure with Maniac Mansion was actually on the NES. I rented the game. I thought it was interesting. Watched the characters run around doing their thing, and I was like, all right, I gotta figure this out. Had to return it, rented it again, brought it back, and the guy's like, hey, why don't you just buy it? I think he sold it to me for like $5. So, the NES version of Maniac Mansion was my first foray. One was Fall. Yes, I was just thinking about that. It's cool, but cycle dependent. Yes. It was also shareware. I tried to get my friend to buy it so we could fight, and he's like, nah, I'm not interested. Okay. Like, but it's cool. Robots fighting. Alright, let's save this again. I don't know what we're gonna find down there now that we solved this. Yeah, it was a fighting game with 2 robots. Oh, maybe 4 or 6 robots, and you were fighting in outer space or something. I don't know. It just was cool because it had robots. Shadow was up. Yeah, I remember that. That was the gray guy, right? It was tough. Abuse. That was another shareware game. I was thinking of playing that recently. I own it. What the heck is this? It's gonna come to life and kill us? Do we have to put an egg on, like those green gems that I call eggs? Crack it on it. Alright, touch it.
I worry this statue is life-sized.
And it just turns to
Kicked
dust.
out for destroying the exhibit.
What? So that was what was buried here in the tomb? Maybe it's time to make some phone calls here and see what Brink thinks about this, since he's doing whatever he's doing. He might find it fun. Abuse is awesome. Never beat it, though. I never beat it. I have it. The only thing I don't like about Abuse is the sound of the alien monsters is like badly normalized. So they're just so loud compared to the other sound in the games that you have to lower all the volume. You can't control it independently. Unless somebody figured out a way to fix that. It's tough, though. What do we do? Stand on here? I don't know. Let's call somebody. Call Brink. He might actually move away from where he's
Brink,
at.
come in, Brink.
He's not answering.
Great. He's decided to play hide and seek.
Oh, we know where he is.
Well, I don't have time to waste on children's games.
Try Maggie.
Robbins, this is Lowe. Do you read?
Robin's here. What is it?
Let's ask about the tomb.
The map shows secret rooms under the tomb I found.
If the map shows them, they aren't meant to be secrets then, right?
I guess you're right. There must be a way to
Same
access.
thing again.
Do you think those crystals had anything to do with
Nope,
Brink?
we heard that already.
Still, it's pretty amazing that they work at all.
Crystals. That's it? Nothing new?
That
Thought you would have been happy to hear about what we found here, but... Or Brink would have.
Now that I know what I'm looking for, maybe I can get this slab out of the way.
Oh, wait, what's going on? He's climbing up there. Oh, being transported. Okay, save it. Inside tomb. Go back up. Yeah, I never played any... well, at first I was, like, enthusiastic to want to play, like, the King's Quest series and the Quest for Glory series. I used to read about them all the time, even before I had a computer. Can we go anywhere here? What's going on? But I never got into the Sierra games. Oh, there's another room here. Okay. I played some of the Dynamix games, like Willy Beamish. That was like my first point-and-click adventure game. And I just liked it because of the animation. The puzzles were cool. The jokes in that game were ridiculously bad. Not a fantasy ever adventures with the exception of Gabriel Knight and Quest for Glory series. Yeah, those are good. I do want to play through Gabriel Knight at some point. I'll admit that. Oh. The light's showing through here. There's a door. Broken bones. Go up here anywhere? Oh, what's happening? Oh no. Oh no. It brought it to life. What do we do? Run, 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 run! Why are you walking?
Oh, now suddenly we've got guard dogs.
Why are you
Where did he
walking?
come from anyway?
Run, man. He's not chasing us. Is he friendly? Wow. How the most dev-friendly companies from the past are the worst to employees now. Mainly Activision and Epic Mega Games. Yeah. He's a good boy. He just needs a hug. Will I hug him? Okubungi says no. Ah. What about this one? Why doesn't this one come to life? What happens if we go near him? Uh-oh.
That creature won't let me near the door.
Yeah, I don't think he wants a hug, Mitchell. We got broken bones on this side. We still have glowing crystals here. And we crack one open on that side. Unless one's gonna fall out and open this one again.
That creature won't let me near the door.
Maybe bring this one back to life? Let's try it. Anything with bones, I just want to automatically throw one of these gems / eggs on them. There you go. Talk about throwing. Now they're both gonna not let me go through the door.
Look, it's the ugly twins.
Oh wait, they're fighting each other. They wiped each other out. That's
that
crazy.
Worked out rather well.
Yeah, that did work out. Dead guard dogs. Got a rock on them. Can we bring them back?
Yeah, right. Like I want to revive them now, when they'd be really mad.
Oh, that would be awesome if we could revive them and they were mad at me. They're under a rock, so they're not gonna go anywhere. Try the door.
I can't get it open.
There's a panel here.
A life crystal fell from this slot and resurrected that guardian creature.
Do we have to put one back?
That could be a really bad idea.
Yeah, that's what I like about LucasArts. They don't soft lock you. At least the latter ones. Like, the first couple maybe, but... I know even Maniac Mansion had, like, soft locks or bad endings or... You know, you couldn't really figure out how to get out of the dungeon.
That could be a really bad idea.
This seems to have another one of those rods we could use. Which one haven't we used? This one. Using Grave Rod with slot. It worked.
The door evaporated when the engraving touched the slot. This is the engraving we found in the shipwreck. The one the first ghost gave us. This must be where the ghost wanted us to come all along.
Hey. This is leading us somewhere. Only if you microwave the hamster, yeah. Yep. We're getting raided. It's crappy. Zero died. Crappy raiding me 2 streams in a row. Thank you for the raid. What's the Warriors sound not working? What's going on with the sounds? Come on, Streamlab. Hang on. Flush worked. Thank you for the raid, Mr. Crappy. How's GTA 4 going? It's there. Doesn't want to play, I guess. I will give you a shout out. Just gotta figure out. Yeah, that worked. Welcome everybody for Mr. Crappy's stream. We are playing The Dig. It's a point-and-click space adventure game. You hear it, right?
Come out to play.
A little low. Getting near the end, sort of. Are you close to 100%ing it? Mr. 109, how are you? How's it going, Paul? Works now. Yeah, but I did it manually. Try it again. There we go.
Warriors, come out to play.
73%. Okay, you're getting there. Yeah, so that picture of the helicopter pad I took is across the street from where I work. That's the one that's in the game you keep going to. It was funny what you did by putting yourself, your little icon in there, walking over to the helicopter. I am in a hotel room and too weird to sleep. Figured I'd say, hey, Paul, are you finally making the move? I've been meaning to ask you that. I didn't want to ask you it because I know you were waiting for the carport. Well, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, let me give Mr. Crappy a shout out. Guys, if you're not following Mr. Crappy, the cool streamer. He loves open world games. He's 100%ed tons of GTA games, including the Japanese versions. And now he's working on the American version of GTA 4. Yeah, car got fixed this morning and I hit the road waiting for the ferry in the morning now. Okay, awesome. Happy to hear that. I'm happy for you, Paul. Great. Let us know when you're at your destination. Good luck on continuing your trip. Putting the car in a ferry should be fun. Never got to do that. Need a click. Flip. Mafia.
What just happened?
Car just ran over your foot and you fell to the ground. I think that's what happened. Okay, we got the big reveal here. Let's go through the door. Yeah, so at some point this year I will play GTA 4. For Mr. Crappy's recommendation. And I will give a tour of Liberty City as it reflects the actual New York City. It's like they took all of New York City and just compressed it into smaller islands. Last time I took this ferry, I was waiting 4 days in a hotel room for it to cross. Oh god. That long? Was the weather bad, maybe? That's why it didn't...
Maggie, I found something. It's far below the
he's calling
tomb,
Maggie.
past some pretty ugly guards. A dead alien sealed inside a crystal pyramid.
Sounds like they went to a lot of trouble to hide it.
Must have been important to him. A king or something.
Or it terrified them. Remember, this is the land of the life crystals. Dead doesn't necessarily mean dead.
Got a
Maybe
point.
they were trying to keep it from being found and revived.
But this is where the ghost wanted us to go. The key to the last door was the key that the first ghost showed us, back in the ruined spaceship.
Still, you don't have a key to the pyramid, right? Besides, how do you know the ghost is our friend? Brink died by digging where the ghost pointed.
I hate not having enough information.
I'm working as fast as I can to get this stuff translated. I'm so close I can taste it.
Fine, keep working. Call me if you think of anything helpful.
Okay, she has nothing to say. Check out this panel.
Looks like
90% of U.S. citizens Haven't ever lived in New York City. 70-ish probably have never visited. It's a good point. And I'd say about 90% of native New Yorkers have not been to all the tourist attractions like Statue of Liberty, top of the Empire State Building. I know I myself didn't go to the top of the Empire State Building until my now wife, back then girlfriend, brought me. It was quite a sight. So, we don't go to tourist attractions. Some people don't even leave their neighborhood in New York City. Crazy. So I think we need another engraved rod here.
Looks like a panel.
I mean, we could try this one, but I think we're missing one. We can use it with this. Oh. Okay. This might be the creature that was in that statue that turned to dust. It's also on a triangle, like the one on the platform, but it's in a different formation. This one looks like it's praying. The other one was like standing upright. Mr. Wise, how are you? Welcome, sir. Oh, and Zero died. I don't know if I said hello to you earlier. I'm sorry if I missed you. Glad you're good. You might be getting to the end of this today. Great day. It was a very tough day for me, but it was a good day. I'll say that. It was a busy day. A lot of phone calls to make, a lot of people to avoid at work in order to make these phone calls happen. I was in meetings for like 3 hours. It was just crazy. I am feeling somewhat better. Still got a little bit of a cough, but way better than when I started out on Monday. Had a cold, took off Monday and Tuesday, but I sound better. Losing my voice last time, so thank you for asking. Let's check out the alien corpse. Let's save before we do that. New York City, by the way, is the most expensive place in the United States to live. More expensive than LA, I'm sure.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody!
Yeah, quick meeting is an oxymoron. Excuse me. That, and also they made us wear company jackets today that they gave away during Christmas. It's got the company logo on it, so we could all take group picture with the company logo. And they didn't outright say it, but I think the idea for the picture was to give it to me since I run the website and put it on the careers page, but they haven't come to me yet about it, so we'll see. We bring them back to life. She suggested we do that, so let's do it. I have to admit, I am thankful I'm not stuck in meetings at my old job. Sounds very disorganized. Well, the meetings here, it's like they don't invite you to the important ones, but the ones where, you know, you just have to sit through and listen to people talk about stuff that have nothing to do with you, they always invite you to. The ones where I need to be at for actually doing my work, I don't get invited to. My last job, they were good people, and we would go on Zoom because it was during the pandemic, and we would have these meetings that were supposed to be at a half hour, but they would spend half hour talking about their pets and showing pictures, just talking in general what's going on outside, which I didn't mind it, but the meetings turned out to be an hour and a half because of that, and I have no pets. I just want to know about work and get off the Zoom call. They give you a pizza party to show appreciation instead of, you know, a race.
He's very tall.
Oh, he's alive.
Or I'm very short.
It's animated.
I wish I didn't keep thinking of the term bite size. Please be friendly. I hope you're friendly. I'm certainly friendly. Let's all be friends.
Laham Chianak Trestalum, Kalatisia Nea
What? Oh, we could actually ask him stuff? But he's not talking English, so what's the point? Guess it was a way to socialize too during the pandemic. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, we were all living in our houses. We were never leaving the house at that point. For the majority of the time, I spent it working from home, which was nice, but it did get a little monotonous. No, they haven't given us a pizza party yet, but I think they said something about a pizza party last week. And in case you're wondering, I haven't gotten my raise either yet. I actually have a meeting with the CEO on Monday about that, and I didn't get my raise from last year. They were promised to me. So either he talks to me and tells me why outright, or he's going to get a letter from my lawyer. Say that.
How does it feel to be alive again after all these years? I can't believe I said something so lame.
Kalatisia Nea
Thinking about buying a new PC, going on vacation, and I need my raises for that. So I could talk to him in English, but I have no clue what he's saying back to me. Try this again.
I'm Boston Lowe, and I've got 2 crew members around here somewhere, and we're stuck here and we need help.
Ihr Klatsik, Klatziksta.
I like the way he sounds, but he's not.
Who are you?
Laham Chianak Trestalum.
Alright, I can't talk to this guy.
Well, hey, thanks. It's been great talking to you. So long.
So long.
We should do this again sometime.
Just say it louder.
Ihr Klatsik, Klatziksta.
Sir, do you know... Oh no. He died again?
I'd better tell Maggie about this.
So he's gonna call Maggie now. He's still here looking at this.
Maggie. Come in, Maggie.
Yes?
Have a good night, Falsh. Good journeys. Let me know where you're at when you get there.
Boston, I think I've
All the
got
best.
it. I've got the language.
Best
I
part
can
of the game
read
is coming
this
up.
stuff now.
Can you speak it? Because I've got this.
Well, take this inscription here. I'm pretty
Wait,
sure
what the heck
it's
is
talking
that?
about...
Maggie?
My mind must be playing tricks on me.
Oh god.
What are you? What do you want?
What's happening? What's going on?
Boston! Brink! Anybody! Help!
Maggie! Brink! Come in, wherever you are, we need you. Something's happened to Maggie.
He's not gonna answer.
Damn.
So, Maggie got eaten alive. She's dead. Is that what happened? And we can't call Brink. Maybe we should go visit him. This alien creature needs to come back to life. We need to talk to him. And apparently, Maggie's the only one who could talk to him. Go find out what's going on. Boy. Nah. She didn't get eaten alive. Spoiler alert. Well, whatever happened there, she got accosted by the alien. Go back. Yeah. Came back here. Alright, let's leave everything the way it is. Where is he? He's in the map area, right? We haven't gone to the spire yet. Was he in the map area? Guess we'll find out. Can't remember. Well, I guess we'll find out. In the pit. He's up here, I think. No. Is he? Chamber? The ledge. Tram. The opening. The opening is where you go to the beach, and there's that field there. That's not gonna help us. He's in the tomb, I think.
Ah.
That's the healing sound from Gorky 17, in case you haven't figured it out yet. A game that very few of us have played. It's an amazing strategy game. Strategy RPG, kind of. Yeah, he's not here. He's in the tomb area, I think. He's this way. That's where he is. There he is. Oh, he gave up on that puzzle? The machine?
What are you doing here, Lo? I don't want you here.
Something happened to Maggie. She needs our help.
Then go help her. What I'm doing here is important.
Hey, if we felt that way about you, you'd still be dead.
You're the tough guy, Lo. You're the hero. Go do your hero activities and let me do the science.
An a-hole. Sorry. That's a FU line. Yeah, he's an a-hole. Crystal stash. Can we
What do
take
you
it?
think you're doing?
If we took his crystals, it's probably like a drug to him and he needs it.
I appreciate your apparent concern. Really, I'm fine. But please, feel free to leave.
I don't want to leave. I need your help, you idiot. And we got the ledge here that we keep looking down, but I don't know what it shows us. It could be the pyramid we just came from. I don't know. What's down here? Do we pick him up and throw him off here? Like that? Let's talk to him. Shouldn't kill him, right? He'll land in the water.
Brink.
Maggie.
Maggie's in trouble.
I'm sorry to hear of this. I will miss Maggie a great deal.
Ah, what an idiot.
Maggie's in trouble.
Then go help her.
Brink, there's a dead alien sealed inside a crystal tomb.
In a culture that can raise the dead, they probably have a good reason when they choose to bury somebody instead of reviving him. Now leave me alone.
Got a point.
The map shows a passage under that tomb I found.
There must be something important down there.
Alright, enough. Say something profound.
Get your priorities straight. We're talking about Maggie's life here.
What do you know about life? And if she's killed, so what? We just bring her back better than ever.
This guy is all about reincarnation. Nothing else new.
Never mind.
Can I dig up crystals? Will he still see
What
me?
do you think you're doing?
He keeps seeing me.
Go away. I can't be any clearer.
You suck. Completely suck. What do we do with this guy? This isn't anything. Pixel, they didn't color correctly. Solve that. Spire base. Tram. What do we do? Bringing the alien back to life again is not going to help us, right? We can't ask him to, like, help us get Maggie. Rescue her. Try it. Hope we don't have to deal with the guard dogs again. We don't. Okay, great. Anything else around here? Raise him from the dead and ask him about Maggie. He's gonna help us, isn't he? Lives again.
Eklish Park.
Iklush Posh. What about the monster?
What was that thing that took my crew member?
Laham Chiadnak Trestalum.
Laham Shiadna Trestalum. Does like the manual for the game come with a translation for this or something? Don't understand.
I'm Boston Lowe, and I've got 2 crew members around here somewhere, and we're stuck here and we need help.
Ratso.
Ratso. It's like tough luck. You know what Ratso means?
Well, hey, thanks. It's been great talking to you. So long. We should do this again sometime.
Kalatisia
Is that
Nea.
so? Brink said, yeah, is that so? That's so. Is that a clue? Alright, he's not gonna help us. Which the alien would have taken Brink and not Maggie. We need her to translate what he's saying. No, I was joking about something the aliens. Okay. Ratso could be, yeah, is that so? Ratso. We never know if we don't get Maggie back. Thank you. Yes, spoiler-free hints are welcomed if we stay on a puzzle for too long. Definitely ask, but no spoilers. Like, don't just give me the solution to rescuing Maggie. Like, people have been doing good with the hints. Some good ones in the last stream. What do we do? Where's that green field? Does the green field have anything to do with this? Green field was here, right? Possibly. Map. Yeah, Greenfield's down here. Get it.
A kind of light that's just on the edge of existence.
If we could do anything with this. Maybe this will help us. Somehow.
I can't use these 2 things together.
Yeah, we tried that already last stream. This?
There's a signal here, but I'm not getting a clear reading.
Okay.
It doesn't point in any direction.
Useless. Am I getting dicky with it? Zachary Hutton, how are you? Somewhat. We just had one of our teammates, Maggie, kidnapped. Or killed. I think she was taken. Kidnapped by some alien creature. According to what he asked that alien. But yeah, we're getting diggy with it. I don't know where we are in the game. I'm assuming we're getting closer to the end. Alright, let's try something else. What's with these bats? What do we do with the bats? Scare them? Dig them? Dig the bats. Be standing over here to do it? Maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna quickly use the restroom and come right back.
Warrior,
Dig him as a frog, not a bat. Yeah.
come out to
There we go. DRS, how are you? E-break. I was just about to say the same thing too. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put some old-timey commercials. So check them out. I'll be right back.
I hereby dub you the Easter Bunny.
Wednesday, a special family presentation narrated by Fred Astaire.
The Easter Bunny is coming to town today.
Let's all have a happy Easter.
The Easter Bunny's coming to town.
I want Jojo. I want Jojo. Jojo.
When Nancy meets Francie, Sunshine's mom.
Actually, we live a very quiet life here. And what do you call this? Bad timing.
Then there's a fire at the fishes.
The empty house 2 doors down, it's on fire.
Could Victor be a firebug?
These children are under my supervision.
Go fish!
And Starsky and Hutch are set up by the mob. Right after Blansky's Beauties and Fish.
Leftovers. I hate leftovers. You know why they're called leftovers, Helen? Because they're left over. Oh, what? Oh, leave those here. We ought to have leftovers more often. Broccoli? I can't eat broccoli. I hate broccoli. I won't eat it. No, wait a minute. I like broccoli. Maybe it was cauliflower I didn't like. Meatloaf?
Single?
Uh-oh.
Try the Zappa Pack. It's Cheese Whiz for one. Cheese Whiz changes everything.
We've been going together for 3 years now. Charlotte, will you be my... My... Oh, my.
It's a gorgeous car. What is it?
It's a new Dodge Charger 500.
Dynamite.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's the optional Hertz shifter.
Elliot?
Yeah.
Hey, where are the headlights?
They're hidden where the bumper loops around the grill.
Hey, these are new high backs, see?
Yeah. See how nice they fit?
My name's Sheila. What's yours?
Elliot?
That's a cute name. Bet it really rides smooth. Huh, El?
Why don't we find out?
Elliot!
1970 Charger 500. If you can cope with a whole new image, you could be Dodge material.
Saturday, an ill wind is blowing.
It just doesn't make any sense. Nothing makes sense today.
Everything's topsy-turvy.
Mr. Ripplepack!
When madness takes over.
Go! Flashpoint!
Baywatch Summer, 7:30 Saturday.
Hurry, get in great shape at a great price. Lucille Roberts' Wild Weekend Sale now through Sunday. Just $49 per year. Buys you 2 wild years of aerobics, weights, universal, saunas, diets, parties, pools, and much, much more at the all-new Lucille Roberts. That's just $49 per year for a full 2-year membership. But you have to hurry and join because Lucille Roberts' Wild Weekend ends Sunday, 5 p.m. So get ready to have a wild time. Join Lucille Roberts during the Wild Weekend Sale now through Sunday, 5 p.m. It's wild.
Please stand by for an important announcement, one that will have a profound effect on you, your children,
and your children's
children.
It's showtime!
Dig.
Watch me. Plug into the brand new season of Liquid Television, premiering tonight at 11:30. TV that speaks for itself, only on MTV.
What are you looking at?
Danny, sounds like you've accidentally invented a thermochemical energy source.
A scientific wonder becomes a nightmare.
Someone's walking around with enough explosive to turn the city into a pancake.
A power that could mark the beginning of the end for the $6 Million Man.
When Lipton blows the whistle, you gotta have a cup of tea. Listen to the Lipton whistle. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Lipton tea.
Lipton flow-through tea bags, like 2 bags of flavor in one.
Yes, Aeon Flux was from Liquid TV. There's a lot of stuff on Liquid TV. Does anybody remember the Max comic book? It was out for like a very short time. I think that was on Liquid TV as well. Beavis and Butthead came from Liquid TV. I thought they were before Liquid TV. Maybe I'm wrong. The person we know is Our Jet Logician. He has like every episode of Liquid TV. And he's been, every now and then he'll put them up on Twitch or YouTube and have them played through on a channel, just on repeat. So, thank you guys. So welcome back. See where we are. Frog Baseball may have been Liquid TV. Possibly, right? What are we doing? Probably say bats, right? Something with the bats. I feel like we need to do something with the bats. I don't know what. What else is here? Can't do anything with a field. Beavis and Butthead were on Liquid TV. Wow, I did not know that. For some reason I thought Liquid TV was after. That's where they got their start. Oh yeah, I think you're right. Got it. I didn't even know that. We'll use this on the map. Will it tell us where Maggie is?
I can't use these two things together.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just wondering if this will show us where Maggie is. I have to go through every combination now. It was diamond blue too, and I just blew right past it. This is red square. I just passed again, because I'm a little too anxious here. Blue, red diamond. Seems like the first and the last are always the same. I blew past the red diamond, of course. I don't know which one of these, but I suspect one of them may show us where Maggie is. Wasn't right? Can we get that right? No, this is blue. The last one's red, right? Yep. There we go. I don't know if this particular one's going to show us Maggie, but... It shows us the bats. That's where the bats are. So there must be something to do with the bats. Let's put all of them in. We have time. See if we can find Maggie. ZDTV and Tech TV, which came from something earlier that had a show that was called The Old Guys. And they explained liquid-cooled core memory drums they were using in the 60s. I don't remember ZDTV, but I remember Tech TV. Tech TV was a show that was weekly. Forget what channel it was on. It was like a local network, but it was like a 1 hour computer show, right? And then isn't like Leo Laporte's Tech TV or Twitch like kind of related? Wasn't he on Tech TV? That's where you got to start. I don't follow it, but I watch it every now and then. Camilio has it streaming on his channel when playing on his channel when he's not streaming, so I'll catch it there. That was great stuff. Yeah. They tried doing like a modern version of that. It was like satirical, but it didn't last. It lasted like only four episodes, unfortunately. Be like someone from the 80s interviewing the guy who created Reddit, but interviewing it as someone who lived in the 80s. They were interviewing him as someone who lived in the 80s and doesn't know anything about the internet and just wanted like really dumbed down explanations of like all this new technology. But it didn't last very long either. It sucks. Kind of like a cable channel. I do remember a TV show. I didn't see what that was. Hold on. Bring that back. I do remember a TV show. It was like a weekly CNET TV show or something. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Oh yeah, no, wait a minute. I don't know what that's showing us. Tech TV is what turned into G4. Remember G4? Is that it? They tried bringing it back like last year and like they put no money behind it and it failed miserably. Yeah. Hang on. I think it became G4. Tech TV. 24-hour cable network in San Francisco. It merged with G4 Gaming Channel, which ultimately dissolved Tech TV programming. At the height of its 6-year run, Tech TV was broadcast in 70 countries, reached 43 million households. So in 1998, they were going to do ZD TV. And then ZD-TV merged with something. And then ZD-TV was acquired by CNET. And then Tech TV was what ZD-TV was. And then Tech TV became G4. So ZD-TV, Tech TV, G4. That was the thing. Mountain Dew, Red Bull, awesome, not awesome. The only thing good on there was when they would do retrospectives on games. Like the shows where they reviewed the games were bad. They were trying to be too hip. That's the one we just tried, right? I didn't see Maggie in that one. We have one more to try. No, we tried this one instead. I think we did that one. One did we do? We surely didn't do this one. Try that one. They did bring back G4 recently. Like I said, it failed miserably. They didn't put any money behind it. And they brought back some of the older hosts. And it just wasn't the same. Not that one, it's the other one. Missed the boat. The crack in the wall? Not sure what we do with that. What do we got to do with the bats? It did show us the bats, I think. What I do with the bats? But these two items are rolled out. They're only for changing the moons. Yes, they are. They are. They're bringing back the smaller broadcasters, yeah. There's a lot of good stuff you could find on YouTube and Twitch if you look for it. The channel that has all kaiju movies. There's used to be a channel that showed nothing but kung fu movies on Twitch that I used to watch. There's a public domain movie channel. It's pretty cool. I mean, the movies aren't the greatest, but some good old-timey stuff on there. What do I want to do to scare these things? It's not this, right? Not vampires. It's not like they're dead. This doesn't have anything to say. Can't make heads or tail of this. I think it has to do with the bridges, maybe. Maybe Maggie could read it if she's not dead. Yes?
There's a signal here, but I'm not getting a clear reading. It doesn't point in any direction.
It is. It is. New Golden Age. And I watch a lot of those free streaming channels like Tubi TV, which is amazing for horror movies and schlock movies, and Pluto TV, which is really good. A lot of good stuff on there. Star Trek, I always watch. I don't know. What do we do? Flashlight show us anything? What is this gonna do? Flashlights do nothing. Put it away. Jawbone? Or the jawbone on them? See, the thing is you can't select them, so maybe I'm wrong about doing something here. I don't know, I'm just trying. You're right, there is no hotspot, I just realized that. Goggles that do nothing. I think we need to take the green crystals away from Brink. Oh, you know what? What happens if we call Maggie?
Maggie, come in. Come in, Maggie. Where are you? I hope I can find her in time.
Hey? What about here? Is there a way to like jump down or something? There's nothing. Maybe time for a hint. Go to UHS maybe and get a hint. I don't know what the guy down here is saying. Maggie's supposed to help us translate that. Tram. I have the right idea with the bats, but it was the wrong location. Oh. Where else did I see bats? Or maybe I was just standing in the wrong spot. Look. So we're supposed to do something with the bats. There's no hotspot. Think, where else do we see bats? No bats in here. Tram. We want to do something with the bats. Where else do I find them? Can we walk over here to the right? There's nothing past this, right? What about the waterfall? You guys see the waterfall on this side? Can't. It is, right? Is that a clue? No hotspot. No, it's not. It is nice water. Nicely animated. Oh, there's bats over here. Hold on. Bat creatures. Here's where we do it. Or we're supposed to do. They're living in here. Isn't gonna do anything, right?
That won't reach.
Shovel?
That won't reach.
Sure. Or I could keep trying things.
Disgusting bat things. I hate disgusting bat things.
About this.
That won't reach.
This thing. Used it for everything
That won't
else.
reach.
The tomb. This is a good looking game. It still beats a lot of modern point and click adventures in my opinion. Although The Dig is hardly an exciting name. Wonder if it might have sold better if it was something less than diggy. I always thought The Dig was like an archaeological dig that you're doing on another planet. It's all about you and a shovel. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Disgusting bad things. Get a nice sound to it. This?
There's a signal here, but I'm not getting a clear reading.
Okay, no.
It doesn't point in any direction.
Flashlight?
Come on, guys. Let's get a
Oh,
look
that's
at
what
you.
it is. Supposed to draw him out with the flashlight.
No!
Oh, they're attacking him. He ran away. He finally left that area. Can we get the stones now? Yes, we can. He's not here. I'll see he's coming back, though. Got it. No, thank you, Metral. I wouldn't have gotten it without your help.
Give those back!
Your hint.
I will, Brink. After you help me find Maggie.
I'm not going to waste one moment on such a meaningless task.
Yes, you will, Brink. If you ever want these life crystals back.
You're a miserable bully, Lo. Typical military mind. Pushing other people around.
Right. So follow me and do as you're told. Is that rational enough for you?
See, I didn't know there were bat creatures here. That's the other thing. I mean, I remember seeing something flying around here, but I didn't think of it. Okay, so save this. Brink. We have Brink with us. Now what do we do? Yeah, I probably wasn't paying attention. I did move the mouse quickly. There was also that hot spot in the power room in the Nexus that I didn't realize there was actually a panel with a crystal in it. I was thinking I'd have to throw him off. But...
Brink. Maggie's in trouble.
I will miss Maggie a great deal.
He still says
Maggie's in trouble.
Then go help her.
Get your priorities straight. We're talking about Maggie's life here.
What do you know about life? And if she's killed, so what? We just bring her back better than ever.
This is the answer for everything. The dead creature, he can't talk to him, right?
Brink, there's a dead alien sealed inside a crystal tomb.
Did you bring me here to chat, Commander Lo? Unless you have something pertinent to talk about, don't waste my time.
It's just the same questions as when he was working on the machine.
Never mind.
Can we touch this relic?
What kind of contraption has Brink made here?
Ask him about it?
Brink.
Cannot.
Never mind.
Okay, so where would she be? It was in the map area. Bring him with us. Let's go back to the map area. Not the map area, the library area.
She's gone. Not a trace. Not a sign of struggle.
Sure you didn't meet her? Okay. Is there a console? A hotspot.
A control console. If this is a library, then this must be where you search and retrieve data.
Can we use it?
A control console. If this is a library, then this must be where you search and retrieve data.
Am I digging this game? No, you're the first one, believe it or not. I am. This is a really, really good point-and-click adventure game. All-time classic. Good one. Never played it before, so I'm surprised it's how good it is. Here's Lieutenant Commander Data. Would have been perfect on this journey, right? This feels like a Star Trek game. Like Star Trek 25th anniversary. Can we dig this?
I can't use these two things together. Brink. Maggie's in trouble.
I will miss Maggie a great deal.
Still being a dumbass.
Never mind.
Where did the spider bring Maggie? Bring him to the water? Bring her to the water? Can't go for a swim, right?
You want to go swimming now?
Never mind.
Oh, back to the life crystal room. Am I gonna regret doing this? Let's save it. He'll just get his life crystals from there. Nope. Surprised he didn't go pick up the life crystals. I don't think it has anything to do with anything here. Where could it have taken her? Hold on. Hold on. Just send the text. Oh yeah, I just saw that. Interesting. Flipping right through the corduroy. We can't call this tram. Can't open this yet. Be out here? Space wreck? This thing go into the space wreck? Run fast for ignition. Lights his blood on fire. Not here. Nothing here.
Whatever creature these bones used to be, I don't think we've got anything like it on Earth.
Okay. Planetarium. Is it here? Gotta visit everywhere to see if spiders there. Tram call? No. Can't go down to the beach area, really. I was in here. No, he's not in here. A hole.
Well, here's his nest. But nobody's home now, and I've got the prize.
I've done that. I don't think we need to do anything with the moons. Here. No, not touching these. We won't be able to go back into the tomb if I do.
Brink.
No, don't talk to him.
Never mind.
Hi, I'm assuming you've played this before. Played a lot of point-and-click adventure games. It showed us this room in particular in the map. Up this.
Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna stick my hand in some crack in the rock on an alien planet. Brink. Maggie was on the brink of telling me what the inscriptions in the library meant. Do you understand what that means?
Yes, you'll be able to borrow alien science fiction novels from the library and entertain yourself.
You really don't care about anything but yourself, do you?
Suck.
I care about something much more important than all our paltry selves.
What about the tablet?
With all your newfound brilliance, Brink, can you make any sense out of this?
I don't have time to analyze every meaningless bit of debris you pick up and carry around with you, Commander Lowe.
Let's take him down to where the alien is.
Never mind.
Maybe you could talk to the alien. Yeah, we're reaching a little here. Can't do anything with the waterfall. Go back to the tomb. Let's take him to the tomb. Literally. Brink is a downer. Brock is a downer. Brock Lesnar, yeah. He is a downer. Sucks, Brink. Ever since we revived him, he became obsessed with these green crystals. That's all he cares about. Is he gonna come downstairs with us? He doesn't even come to the tomb with us. Why? It'd be funny if he just walked out from the right side of the screen. I'm here. Yeah, he can't come down to the pyramid, I guess. Boy. He can't translate. Should you be here? I hate to do this again, but have a look down there. Maybe the other piece to that puzzle, panel puzzle, is there. I missed it. Because where else can we get the panel puzzle piece from? And we've uncovered almost everything in the game. Need to get it to the last spire. Anything? Good day at work, Pie. Birds. Door. Anything? Pyramid. I'm gonna walk past the pyramid. Last overtime day for you? Good. I hope you get some days off after this. The alien corpse. Two and then 5 days. Okay. 2 days off and 5 days back. 24/7 on-call duty. Oh boy. I hope they don't call you. No panel piece anywhere. Not to set an alarm clock. Yeah, our bodies need that. "11 days in a row." Yeah, you need a break. You deserve one.
What kind of contraption has Brink made here?
A relic?
I don't want to damage the mechanism.
Yeah, it's tough. 11 days in a row.
It won't do anything. I can't use these two things together. What kind of contraption has Brink made here?
Yeah, he's not gonna tell us. Wow, that's crazy. Almost 2 weeks in a row. The bat creatures. Can we bring them back? Probably something we don't want to do. He's doing it. They're gone. Oh, they're there. Yeah, he's actually afraid of them now.
It's amazing how parallel evolution on two different worlds made bats look completely weird and disgusting in both places.
Oh, he went on maternity leave, so we have to cover his shift. Well, I hope he enjoys his baby. Me too. Better have been worth it. Down this way, the edge. Firebase. Alright, let's get a hint. I don't know where Maggie is. Been everywhere here. Look it up on UHS. Unless anybody in chat wants to give a hint, you're welcome. Okay. I think there's 2 walkthroughs on here. They're both not very good. Don't remember enough to give you a hint. Did you go to where she was last? Yeah, we went there. It was a console, but nothing else. I think. Museum didn't have anything. What else was in that area? I'm trying to think. So that was Red Spire? That's where the pyramid is. I'm no help, never played it. Oh, you've never played it. You would love this game, Pi. At some point you should. Do I use a strange device on the spire? Not it. Rat. What do I do with the field on the beach? Where is Maggie? Any place that monsters might live. Underwater? In a cave? Under the bed. They do live under the bed. There's no bed in this game. The nest? It's saying the nest is in the map spire? Ow. Get a map. Closet's another good spot. Map. Oh, wait. There's... Oh, I thought maybe there was something under here. The light bridge. See anything here? It's not here. These are just bats. Ledge. Look at the opening. Did he comment on this?
A kind of light that's just on the edge of existence.
So, this kind of says she's here, right? But... opening. The tram. It. Do I need to go through the map? Find her? Find which room she might be in? We've been all over this. Get one more hint. No, going south from the screen past the map? Bit of a wild goose chase, indeed. Can we go south? This is as far south as I can go. They mentioned... One of you mentioned the waterfall before. Maybe that... I thought that was like a clue, but apparently Mitchell said it wasn't, but... Maybe at that time it just wasn't. Can you go south? Can you get past all this? Keep walking right? No. I feel like there's something with this waterfall, no? Oh, the next screen. Ferrari leveled animated waters, yeah. Just guessing. Hit. Could be in the pit. Chamber. The next one. There's the ledge. A ledge. Tavern. There's the opening, the tram. Like, let's say she was taken by that monster. Probably brought it back to her nest. Like, I can't look up here to see what's on the side of this. Another hint. The hints on UHS are pretty bad for this. I'll say that. They're not very good describing things. It's like good at a map area, but it's definitely here. Nothing we could do here. Right, there's no right side to this. Not yet. I appreciate it. I don't want to be stuck for too long, but I know it's something stupid and I just missed it. Go this way. Oh my god, there's a whole nest. There's a whole thing I didn't see here. You look at that. Nest. This has to be it. I did not know that was there. Okay, sorry. My bad. You were right. Nest. Something in here. There she is.
Maggie! Is that you? Are you all right?
Oh.
How can she be all right? She's bound up in that web.
Space spider. Spider boy. No, it's not your fault. I didn't know that existed. I never tried to go that way.
Brink. How's Maggie holding up?
She's fine, Commander, for being tied up in a web.
What about the monster?
Unless we want to end up where Maggie is, we've got to get by this thing.
The obvious plan is for one of us to distract him while the other one slips by.
Maybe you are thinking better, Brink. You want to sneak or distract?
I'll be the diversion.
I was thinking Lo was just gonna throw him at the monster and rescue Maggie. Oh, he's got a flashlight.
Come here, you phlegm, carapace, slime-faced, mucus-brained, furry-legged abductor of luminously intelligent but pulchritudinous earthwomen.
I love him in this scene. He actually does something.
Lo, you idiot! Why are you standing there?
I'm still trying to figure out what you said.
Move your silly buttocks, you fool!
Effing spiders.
Boston? Where are you going?
Yeah, where is he going?
I'm over here. Don't leave me.
Wait, what? Why has he come over here? What the heck? The beach. All source. Rock.
At this point, I'm ready to try any damn thing.
I'm gonna eat. Diverted the water. What is that gonna do? Great.
Water is pouring through that hole at a tremendous rate.
Okay, Maggie's probably gonna die.
Water is pouring through that hole at a tremendous rate.
All he had to do was rescue her, cut off the webbing, go to the beach, go for a swim. Maggie die while Brink just hangs out. Nothing here. It's all new to me, this part. Alright, let's go back to her.
Where were you? This monster has me trapped.
Boston? Where have you been?
I've diverted some of the water from the falls. I thought some of it might flow through here and wash the monster away.
Well, instead, the monster's got Brink trapped up there, and I'm still stuck down here.
Great. Look from this side?
I think the water I diverted from the waterfall is flowing right to that grate.
And come down here.
Robbins.
Lord. Great.
What is that down there by you, Maggie? It looks like a grate sealing something off.
It's a grate sealing something off. What are you doing, Boston?
Good conversation.
I think the water I diverted from the waterfall is flowing right to that grate. There should be a lot of pressure behind it.
I'll remember that if I need a bath.
I'm done with logic, yeah.
Brink seems to be very motivated to help me rescue you now that I have his crystals.
It was very bright of you to think about. What's your next move, Brains?
Yeah, what is
Maggie, are you injured?
Not yet, but I'd really like to get out of here before anything worse happens.
The monster seems kind of possessive about you.
Yeah, he definitely likes me. But I don't like him, Boston, and I'd really appreciate it if you get me out of here.
Anything else?
Thanks.
Use the shovel with it?
I can't use these two things together.
Jawbone, the tusk.
It won't accomplish anything.
Mother. Let's talk to him.
Brink.
What would you do about this?
There's a grate down by Maggie. If you can lure the monster over toward it, then when Maggie unclogs the grate, the water I diverted will hit it like a fire hose.
This is seriously your plan?
Do you have a better one?
Maggie, can you get the grate open?
Has anybody thought of the fact that if it does spout water like a fire hose, I'm right here?
That's a good point, Maggie. Hold on tight.
How do I hold on tight when I'm unclogging a grate?
That's why you get the big bucks.
Do it then.
But it
Just
happened.
do it. It's only my life anyway.
Let me figure this out.
Come on, you ponderous exoskeleton. You cocoon-eating, lobster-faced, cave-dwelling, arthropoidal, elementary sphincter muscle.
Girly man. Thinking of Hans and Franz. Man, she's strong if she gets this. Did it?
Maggie, you made it.
How's my hair?
You're worried about your...
I was joking, Boston. You know, like
Thank you,
strong,
Mitchell.
manly
GG.
types do when you just about get killed.
Maggie's safe now. I satisfied our little deal. So give me my crystals and let me get back to work.
Brink, it's time for us to work together on...
I said give them to me!
Oh boy, what? Wow.
Take one more step closer, Maggie, and you'll wish you were back with that giant lobster.
Guy's an addict. Yeah, he shouldn't have
He
threatened her.
sure is weird.
Now what?
That
I've
was
been
bad.
getting the feeling that the ghosts want us to help them. As if they were stuck and wanted out.
Stuck how?
Well, the library consoles seem to indicate that they may have left this world for another. What if they want to come back, but can't?
I don't know. How will we go about helping? Assuming that's what they want, and they wouldn't eat us when they got back.
Beats me. I'm just interpreting.
Alright, let's save it here. We got Maggie back at least. Maybe she'll join us now for the rest of the adventure. And Brink is hopefully useless because he's a crystal green addict. Like Rokumungi said. Maggie. Doctor.
Robbins. Do you have any idea what it was you did to attract the thing to you?
I don't wear perfume, and heaven knows this outfit isn't exactly alluring. I was just sitting there.
Apparently that's enough.
That's usually enough for very lonely men on Earth. As for this monster, I'd just as soon not have another date like that anytime soon.
Dead creature. We should go see the dead creature.
When I called you before you were kidnapped, I was trying to tell you that it worked. I revived the alien.
Was it angry? Glad?
He didn't kill me, if that's what you mean. He talked to me, but I didn't understand anything he said.
We need her for that.
I never would have found out anything from the map room if there hadn't been all those engraved keys lying around. Almost as if they were left for us.
Only intelligent beings would have been able to figure out how to use them.
Maggie, that's the sweetest thing you've ever said to me.
Compliment.
I meant any being over the intellectual level of, say, a baboon.
Oh, now you're making me blush.
We could ask her about the creature again. This hasn't Turned blue.
Maggie, we've got to find a way to communicate with the alien inventor.
I know, Boston. He's the only one who can answer our questions.
He's also the only one who knows for sure how to get us home.
Why is he an alien inventor, though?
You won't believe what I found, Maggie. The central island and the 5 rock spires around it aren't just connected by underwater trams. There are also light bridges leading from the spires to this amazingly transparent crystal above the center island.
A bridge made from light?
I know, it doesn't make any sense, but it's true.
Their technology is so far advanced beyond ours that I don't know if anything could surprise me now.
You handled that whole business with the Great pretty well, Maggie.
I hate to admit it, but it was a good idea you had. Not everybody thinks of diverting a waterfall.
So, let's keep asking her until we exhaust all these options.
If they can make bridges out of light, you have to wonder if they can make anything else.
You mean light beer?
I was thinking more of a lighthouse. Light-footed.
Light-hearted.
Here we go again.
Light-footed.
Light-hearted.
Light-footed.
Light-hearted.
Okay, that's never gonna end.
You were starting to tell me something before Bob the Lobster came to pick you up for your date.
Just a sample of what I was reading. Nothing significant. What mattered is that I could understand it. I've caught on to how their language works.
We could probably give her the tablet now.
I still can't believe you were able to decode an alien tongue.
I didn't say I was fluent. And they designed it so foreigners like me could decode it.
Tablet.
Now that you can read the library inscriptions, can you make any sense out of this?
It didn't even look like the same language to me before. But now I can see the relationship between this writing and the things I read in the library.
What does it say?
It seems to be talking about an important thing, I don't know what, that was hidden.
Any hints about where?
On the other side of the hole, so that none may enter. Then it tells how to, pull back this part of entrance, whatever that means. It's pretty vague.
There are some things that man was not meant to understand.
Yeah, but this one even woman is having a hard time with.
On the other side of the hole?
After seeing what they've done to Brink, we'd better think long and hard before we start duplicating these back on Earth.
Don't worry, we're probably never going back there.
We need the last spire.
And even if we do, I doubt anyone will ever be able to figure out this alien science.
We haven't been there yet.
Have you learned anything about those metal plates?
The shapes are all significant in their written language. They're also rich with symbolism in their culture.
But you have no clue what they have to do with navigation, right?
That's right. I'm a clue-free zone on that one.
Hey.
Where are those ghosts when you really need them?
They only show up when they think they need us.
Brink?
As worried as I am for Brink, I can't help feeling a little angry at him.
He's wacko, nuts, out of his mind with greed. He's not himself. It's those damn crystals.
Yeah, the crystals have destroyed his mind, as far as I know. He's gone.
What do you think of our situation now, Maggie?
You want the truth, Boston? I thought I had faced reality when Brink died. But when that monster carried me off, I finally understood what it means to be in an alien place. Nothing here is going to go the way we expect it. There's no guarantee there even is a way home.
We have had some help from the ghosts.
Help? They have their own ideas of what they want us to do. They don't care whether we get home or not.
But I do, and you do, so we're not giving up.
Oh, I know. I'll keep on searching and trying to understand. Even if I die here, I'll at least know something about the place before I croak, right?
I guess that's a comfort.
I
don't know about you, but I'm starting to get tired. I've done a lot of digging.
And I've done so much reading, my eyes ache.
Okay, that's
Thanks.
it. We've talked to Maggie about everything. Save it. There's that beach here. I don't think we need to go back to where the waterfall is, but let's go to the beach, see what's there. Where else can we take Maggie? We have to take her to the alien in the tomb. The falls. There's nothing there, I don't think.
I want to climb these rocks.
I'd rather wait down here. Be careful, though.
Not gonna go with us.
Dangerous.
Down. Yeah, there's not anything to do up there anymore, I think. There's the field.
I'm back.
The green fields. The tomb. I think that's pretty much it. And then we gotta get the final door to the final spire open. So we must be close to the end at this point. Oh, and there's also whatever machine.
This place is as
Brink
creepy as the
putting
forest
together.
behind my house when I was a kid.
Alright, let's get out of here. Go down here. Have a look. I don't know if she'll say anything about it. Doubt it.
It's shimmering. A light that doesn't seem real. As if it's just on the edge of existence.
It makes me think of something.
Oh, she's commenting on it.
Something I saw earlier. Or maybe I read it.
Can we ask her about it?
Robbins.
Can ask her about it.
Never mind. It's shimmering. A light that doesn't
Try this
seem
again.
real. As if it's just on the edge of existence.
It makes me think of something. Something I saw earlier. Or maybe I read it.
I'm sure he said that at some point in the game to her. Well, what about it? Like, you read. Alright, forget that. We don't need the map anymore, I think. Take her over to the museum, that's where we were. Take her back to the library. Still don't know where... See the console.
A control console. If this is a library, then this must be where you search and retrieve data.
I don't know about this. Let's just go to the tomb. Take her with us. Maybe she'll go in with us. Maybe she could talk to the alien. Get some info. Maybe it'll help us get home.
Robbins.
Oh, don't talk to her.
Never mind.
Straight to the tomb. Stupid Robbins. I like her. I don't like Brink. She go down the crypt with us? He did. Brinks didn't do that. He needs to talk to the alien. Do it. Let's open this. Oh, we don't have any more crystals to bring this thing back to life. Where the heck did we get them from? We gotta go to a room over by the museum. We took all our crystals. Forgot about that. Lots of backtracking now. It's Brink. This is all Brink's fault. Brink. Alright, let's go back upstairs. May not be able to finish this stream. Finish it halfway through the next stream. And we're gonna play Wolverine Origins, which, been saying it, is a terrible movie, but a pretty cool game. Like Deadpool. Only not as funny, just more violence. See how that works out. Path. What was over here? The cave. This is where he was. Is he back here? Look at the machine he was working on if he's not here. Oh, he's here.
Brink. Thanks for helping me save Maggie.
You've already rewarded me by being a pushover, Commander.
Hate him.
Brink, I have to tell you, you're exhibiting signs of advanced dementia. You're paranoid, violent, and manic.
I know you're saying these things to try to gain power over me, and if you don't shut your mouth, I'll shut it for you.
We're on the verge of opening a gateway in the fabric of reality. If it works, we think it might lead us home.
Yes, you and Maggie can go home. Do you think I don't know you secretly plan to leave me behind and take credit for everything yourselves?
No. Dementia. That's what he has.
Why do I bother? Talking to you is a waste of time.
Can you move, Robbins? I want to see if the crystals are there. They're not there. On the ledge. Nothing.
What kind of contraption has Brink made here?
No comment. Don't listen to him, he's jealous. You taking Brink's side over mine? Ugh. Let's go see if we can get more green crystals. Wrong way. No, not the display. Go back. Then this way. Brink was the hero all along, you were the villain? Depending on how you see it, that might be true. Can we go back to the cave? I don't think we can. I think what I want is in the planetarium area, not here.
We don't have time for recreational swimming, Boston.
I thought there might be something I overlooked in that cave I swam to before.
You thought it might be fun to see if I could swim that far underwater.
Never mind.
Gonna stay behind. Alright, so I'm taking that as the cave has nothing left in it. This is where we want. Pick up the crystals. Put it away. I only got one. Get another one. 2. More. 3, 4. That's all we can carry. Yeah. Now let's go to the tomb. Try to revive the alien. I don't know. This was originally supposed to be a movie. I think it could have worked more like a 1-hour episode of a TV show, maybe. Remember Amazing Stories? Wasn't that a Steven Spielberg thing? Like, you could have done this for that. Would have been an expensive episode, but still. Okay, let's revive the alien. Save. Revive alien. Supposedly this was supposed to be a movie, originally. An ambitious one.
It's the remains of a huge creature.
Here goes nothing.
Here's where my alien education either pays off or we die.
Die?
As long as I don't accidentally offend
why?
him, we'll be okay.
Backlash Park.
He says, open your mouth, which is their way of saying speak.
You do the talking, Maggie, so you can understand each other.
Okay.
Speak.
Why was your tomb so carefully hidden?
So only the most persistent, the most clever, and therefore the most dangerous of visitors would find me.
Ah.
We want to go home.
That is the wish of all living creatures. It is a vain wish, for there is no true home. All intelligence wanders and has no rest.
No dying.
Why has your body been preserved so carefully?
Since all the evil in this place was my fault, I chose to be its guardian forever.
Okay.
If what you did was bad, why do the museum displays give you so much honor?
There was a time when my creations were thought to be good. I believed it myself, or I would never have created them.
Why do you look like a turkey chicken dragon? Like a turducken? He's clearly a griffin. So he created the green eggs. He created the door that we can't open yet. He would have created the bomb that we used with the turtle to kill the eel. Those are his creations. The keys to the doors he created. This is the creator.
How long will you remain here?
Until the last of my mistakes is rectified, or until the life crystals lose their power out of miserable death.
Okay, that's it.
How long will you remain here?
Yeah.
Until the last of my...
The probe you sent out brought us here. We want to go back to our home planet.
Another one of our terrible mistakes.
We're sorry we brought you here.
Probes when we thought we had found the glorious secrets of the universe. We could not call them back. Thus, I remain here to warn all those who come in answer to an invitation we wish we had not sent.
We're sorry we brought you here.
Warning us won't do any good unless we can get back home to Earth to tell other humans.
There are two ways to protect your planet. One is if you return and warn them to stay away. The other is if you never return at all. Which warning do you think will be more effective?
Is he telling us there's, like, multiple endings?
Tell us how to get back to Earth. I beg you.
If my people could return from Space-Time 6 where they have gone, they would rebuild the starport. They would make a crystal ship, which would take you back to your planet. But they will never find their way back home.
Okay, the Great,
There's
is
water
that still a thing?
everywhere in these islands. Waterfalls, pools, and the sea all around.
We love the water, but now my people live in an eternal desert, neither drinking nor thirsting. If only they could thirst again, and then drink. If only they could dive into the sea and hear the roaring of the waterfall.
The creatures who live here now, did you people know of them, or did they come later?
Millions of years have passed since then. What once were pets or companions have followed their own evolutionary paths. They have become as beautiful or as terrible, as clever or as stupid as it was in them to be.
Okay.
The monster who captured me, are there any more of them?
That one did not evolve. It was made. And there are as many of them as are needed.
Made? For what reason?
Who are you, Honored One?
The bringer of misfortune.
Please tell me who you are.
I am the doer who undoes, the creator who uncreates. And
Eater
yet,
of worlds.
I would gladly be the destroyer who undestroys, the dangerous one who protects.
Speak plainly. Tell us who you are.
Once I was hailed as the greatest mind my people ever produced. I tried to bring them power and happiness. I gave them power to leave this world, to leave their bodies, to enter an existence as pure mind, eternally perfect. But I could not give them the power to return and reclaim their abandoned bodies, their decaying world. They are lost and cannot return.
Technically, there's a lot in common between him and Oppenheimer. I see that.
Have you a name?
I had a name when I was alive. Now that I am again and again dead, what need have I for names? My body is now so ancient that the crystals scarcely have power over me. I rise for a few minutes, and then I fall again. Soon, I will cease to rise at all. Only then will my grief end. I want no name or memory to live after me.
So they could just be minds. They're so smart they have no use for a body anymore. Maybe that's why the turtle died so fast, because it was stupid. He's still alive, because he's smart. And Brinks is just going out of his mind. Crystal scam, there you go.
The map helped us
Crystal
find you.
light.
Did you create it?
For that.
It was created by those who now wish only to find themselves.
Okay.
The light bridges are magnificent.
He created them.
We never dreamed that people could walk on light.
Ah, yes. We were happily surprised at how convenient those light strands turned out to be. If we had known, we would not have bothered to build the trams.
If you were surprised that the lights could be used as bridges, what did you create them for?
When all the bridges are complete, the eye will see.
I will see.
When you say the eye will see, you aren't talking about our eyes, are you?
An eye that can see the 3 dimensions of time, as well as the 3 dimensions of space. It will show you beauty beyond belief. But once you have seen Space-Time 6, will you ever see Space-Time 4 again? The eye may be open, but the mind hasn't the strength to see.
Fucking your riddles.
The language of the library was a great achievement. It was so clear and surprisingly easy to learn.
The greater the idea, the simpler and clearer the language needed to express it.
Okay. Tablet. It'll tell us about the
Why
tablet.
is this inscription in another kind of writing?
I did not write it. I would not have written it.
I can read it, but the meaning isn't clear. It speaks of something hidden.
It was the first achievement on the road to my greatest error, the one that condemned my people.
Did you invent the life crystals? To raise the dead is the greatest achievement we've seen.
What raises the dead can debase the living.
We could use these on the living?
Are there side effects to the crystals?
What the crystals create is not a life, but a slave.
Oh.
So when the life crystals restore you, you aren't really alive?
They restore the cells and the organs, but take away all that made the life worth living.
No soul.
Then why did you make them?
He's a zombie.
Our society became obsessed with living eternally. I underestimated the breadth and danger of the obsession. The crystals are the second worst mistake I made.
What was the first? The items that brought us here? The orbs? The asteroid?
The metal plates we found. What are they?
They are authority and power. Each shape has a meaning. And when they are fitted together, they have a new meaning.
But where's the last one, buddy?
If we put the control plates in the triangle, what will happen?
You will open the door to beauty without boundaries, and to trouble without end.
Well, buddy, makes sense.
What are the ghosts we saw? Are they alive?
My people all travel to the realm of Space-Time 6, where 3 dimensions of time join to the 3 dimensions of space. It is indescribably beautiful, but they can build nothing there. They can create nothing, they just exist, on and on with empty lives and hearts that long for this hard and stony world.
The ghosts are your people, then?
Their connection to this world is so slight. They can disturb the energy in the air. They can make themselves visible for a few moments. But they can't build anything here. They will live forever. But it is not life.
An existence they don't want, maybe.
Is it impossible for your people to come back?
It takes enormous strength of will to leave that place and come back to this one. They have all tried. They have all failed. And now they have been away too long. They have lost the physical memory of how to live here in Space-Time 4.
Okay, buddy.
Why did the ghost lead us to you?
Some of them foolishly hope that if I help you open the gateway again, you might have the strength to lead them home, to let them remake their bodies here. But I am sure that all that would happen is you, too, would be lost in Space-Time 6.
We would be lost. We've asked them everything. Nothing left to talk about. Need to find that last plate. And then there's that field sting. I think that's it. Your destiny is to lead the chicken turkeys back. The chicken turkeys are ghosts, so technically we can't. But
Thank you for helping us.
he talks in riddles.
I will only have helped you when you give up your foolish plan.
We're not giving up.
Yeah, we're going
My
home,
only
damn it.
consolation is that true death comes closer with each dying.
If I were Dem, I would ask him, like, where's the food on this planet?
Good job of translating, Maggie.
He speaks very slowly and clearly. But I'm also pretty damn good.
Not on the back.
Robbins. Have you learned anything about those metal plates?
The shapes are
Maybe
all
just fish,
significant
yeah.
in their written language.
Those
They're
turtle
also
things.
rich with symbolism in their culture.
But you have no clue what they have.
That's right.
She knows nothing.
Thanks.
Excuse me. I think that's it. Definitely gonna take part of another playthrough to finish this. Story is good, but stuff like this is always short-sighted when it comes to feasibility. I think a lot of what he had to say was just backstory, like, adds to the lore. You know, you find out who he is, he's the guy who invented everything, where his people went. It's part of the lore, but, you know, it also, like, he's talking in riddles, and there's not many puzzles left. solve, but it would have been cool if, like, he gave you riddles to certain puzzles or something. Well, over here. The tram. I really don't know what to do next, other than to go back to the fields. The map spire? I think they were. No, they weren't here. Oh, they were. Like, she comments on this, but she doesn't do anything about it. Miss anything?
It's shimmering. A light that doesn't seem real. As if it's just on the edge of existence.
It makes me think of
Foghorn
something.
Leghorn.
Something I saw earlier. Or maybe I read it.
Maybe she read it. So do we go back to the library now? Like... Go back to the library. Let's see if she reads about it. Maybe she needs to see one of these things. I mean... Yeah. Not gonna help us. She needs to look at this, not us. Not this console.
I don't think we'll be able to fix this screen.
This one?
A control
Oh, no problem,
console.
Control.
If this is a library, then this must be where you search and retrieve data.
Thank you for being here, and thank you for some of the hints. I'll be probably passing by your stream tomorrow, but have a good night. We're gonna call it now, too.
A control console. If this is a library, then this must be where you search and retrieve data. Robbins.
Go look at the console.
You still hanging in there?
I'm okay, Boston. Don't worry about me.
I don't know about you, but I'm starting to get tired. I've done a lot of digging.
And I've done so much reading, my eyes ache.
Okay, so all we have to do is open up the final door. I don't know if there's anything to do with those fields. We're gonna finish this next stream. Getting late. We're gonna raid somebody now. Thank you all for joining me. It's been a fun game. Figured out some good stuff. Thank you for the spoiler-free hints. This is good. Have a good night, Mr. Wise. Also see you tomorrow. Thank you for the new follows. Mr. Crappy, thank you for the raid again. And let's see who's online. Let's save it. In the library. Do the remaining puzzles. I thought that guy would have had the answers, but he doesn't. He just has questions. Let's exit this. Let's find somebody to raid. And for those of you new, we stream Tuesdays and Thursdays, preferably at 8 o'clock now. We're going to do it a half hour earlier. Thursdays, and Sundays we do it at 2:30. This is all Eastern time, New York. We'll be back 2:30. Right now we're an hour behind everybody else, at least for another week. Changed our clocks. We're an hour ahead, actually. We're an hour ahead. Right? Timeline difference. So we're a little closer to some of you. But more dig next time. Next game after the dig is Wolverine Origins, and then we're going to play some Diablo. Maybe multiplayer Diablo. We'll find out. Get enough consistent players. There were people who were interested in that. I'm going to talk to them. See what we can get. I'll play multiplayer. If not, I'll do it solo run. Let us raid Camilio. He's finishing up on Honor Guard, which is probably why he's still on. Loves this Star Trek. Join us for the raid. And have a good night, everybody. Take care.